So I'm going to show you what I got from the shop. So I always see these and I've never ever had one. I mean, I don't know if I'd like it. I do like Kinder Brainers and things like that, but never had these. They're £1. I don't know how much they normally are. 2 cans of Tenzing because it's still on offer for £1. Dairy Milk Giant Buttons, they're on offer for £1 as well. Serene, they were on offer for like 80p. Shake Fries, they're still on offer for £1. Mr. Kipling 8 Angel Slices, they were 80p or something like that. And 2 bottles of Cherry Pepsi Max, because that's what I'm drinking at the moment. Hi everyone. Ooh. So, it's 10:30 on Monday night. Kind of a bit of a miracle that I'm filming on a Monday because I don't always manage it. I need to... My makeup's kind of smudged under my eyes, but I can't really do anything about it. Look at my roots. Hardly any of my fringe has got blonde in, like it's mainly my natural hair colour for once. This is one of my favourite lipsticks. This brand isn't made anymore, but luckily, you want to go out, don't you? Luckily, I have one open somewhere, and this one, I thought it was my opened one, and it isn't. I've just used it for the first time. It's not the best formulation, but I love the colour. I have other lipsticks, like, you know, in similar shades. Some are like just as much, so it's okay they no longer make this brand. I don't get to wear lipstick as much, like I put lip balm on or things like that. It's mainly a lip balm or like a lip balm that has a bit of a shine to it. There you go. I need to get some kind of mat that comes into the conservatory because she slides all over the place. I did mop the floor, but he's just running with wet feet, so yeah. I believe that B&M do a mat. It might not be the full length of the room, but it's better than nothing. If it starts at the door and she runs on it, she'll probably avoid it. It should take some of the wet out of it, or for the days that it's muddy, mud off the feet. I think this is the second time I've worn this. It's like a very long top, like it's on the verge of being a dress, but I couldn't personally get away with it being a dress. Anyway, I love this lipstick shade. It's more of a red toned pink, but I do like it. I don't have that much makeup on. I have... Did I use my new mascara or not? I think I did. I've got... Well, you would have watched the ASOS unboxing, hopefully. I've got that on. I've got the face cream on that was in the beauty box by First Aid Beauty. And I've got the serum on by, I forgot what it's called, but it's the one in the red box. I've got that on as well. Yeah, I've washed my hair, I had a bath. So, it's been ages. And you'll only know this if you've watched my vlogs. It's a blanket I got from B&M. I got one from Aldi on Friday. I hope I put it... Well, it would have been in the last weekly. It's ended up in my bedroom. I've been literally using it as a blanket. I fell asleep with it Friday, woke up in the middle of the night and had to put my cover on as well. I had it on Saturday and last night as well, so it's getting used. I remember when I used to like sit here and do lots of vlogging, so it makes a change. I was going to go to bed and take my makeup off, and I was like, well, you've got your makeup on, you might as well film. I did try and film earlier, but there was someone sat in the car opposite me and I didn't want to do it. And then I thought I'll go in the shop and do it when I come out, and I didn't. I just wanted to like drive. Because normally I do Insta stories, but I don't really want to show myself on Instagram with what's going on and the way it's making me feel. I just feel like I'm being hounded, and it's a horrible feeling, and it was so upsetting at weekend what they're doing to me, and I didn't really go into it too much. I tried to ignore it at first and then it got worse. I just don't know how anyone could tell so many lies and think it's acceptable to lie and name me. Like, you know, all I ever was a customer, and this girl is just doing her absolute best to tear me and my life apart. And someone said to me, those who make the most noise are normally the ones that are guilty of something. I don't know what's going on in her head to make her want to act this way or lie or whatever she's doing. I just don't understand it. I know I've had sleepless nights over it, and this has been going on a long time. She was the main instigator in it all. She just told so many lies. Like, she told everyone that she was talking to me for hours a day and I took her away from her family. But when I did a screen record of our conversations, the 3 days leading up to it all, we talked a maximum of 10 minutes twice and 5 minutes once. So for her to say she was helping me daily and then she had to give up, it was just like the biggest lie. And I don't know if she knows she's lying or she's got some kind of illness where she doesn't realise she's lying. I don't understand it. I honestly don't understand it. I've tried to think of it from different points of view, different perspectives, but no matter how many times I go over it or how many times I think of it in different points of view, I can't understand why someone would so deliberately do this. I just don't know. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it at the moment, because it's just draining me. It's tearing me apart. It's making me ill. Like, when it first happened 7-8 weeks ago, it made me really ill. And then I've just recently had a couple of okay weeks, and you know, by okay I mean better than I felt in the previous weeks. But yeah, I know I filmed at weekend. I know at first I made some kind of joke about it all, and then it got worse, and I don't know if that vlog's gonna go up. I'll put it together this week and see how I feel about it, because obviously it's meant to go up on Sunday, gone for you, but we'll see. But anyway, today I didn't get to sleep till 6:37 in the morning. Woke up at 9 and I was like, ugh, do you know when you're like really tired and you're trying to keep yourself awake? I was like that, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go to sleep. So I went back to sleep and I kept waking up, and then I eventually ended up downstairs by 10 past 10. I was up for a good 45 minutes by that point. I'd cleaned the bath, I'd run a bath. I run it too hot so I can faff around and go and get it an hour later. Even though I didn't really have an hour because I had a doctor's appointment at 2:45, which is early for me. Normally they're at 4, 4:30, 6, that type of time. Got in the bath, got out late. Hardly any time. I overheated my hairdryer so that I could wear it for ages, use it for ages. So then I found my outfit. I originally had something totally different on. I bought a top from the shop the other day. I'm not sure if I showed it in my last weekly vlog, and it's slightly too tight on my stomach. This is looser, but it's tighter than I'd like. But I have put weight on. I keep putting weight on because I keep eating everything. It is comfort eating. I go for like a week or whatever and I barely eat, and then I'll eat everything in sight for the following week, which isn't really good. So yeah, I managed to get to the doctor's literally bang on time. It was touch and go because the last part of the journey I was behind a learner driver who didn't want to turn across traffic even though there was no traffic coming. and then I almost got stuck behind the red light, and I managed to just get through, and then they drove up the last bit doing 15 mile an hour. So I walked in my doctor's building bang on time, literally bang on time, and then the receptionist was on the phone and the other one was totally ignoring me even though she knew why I was there. Danielle, she just totally blanked me until the other one got off the phone, and then she was like, can I help you? And then I was like, yeah. And I was about to say I've got an appointment. She went, oh, have you got an appointment? I was like, yeah, with. And then she cut me off again and told me to sit down. So I was like, okay. So my doctor came out for me and said my full name, which typically means she's going to have a go at me. So I was on edge straight away, because last time she did have a go at me. So I was like, oh my God, is she going to have a go at me today? And she was a little bit standoffish and she was pushing me. She didn't give me a chance to really talk about what I'd gone for. I was having to push her to like have the opportunity to talk about what I went for, but I didn't get through much, I'll be honest. I didn't want to push her too much because I didn't know if she would have a go again. So I was just like, she took a swab of my throat, right, and she went, oh, it's going to tickle. It didn't tickle, she barely touched it, and when she did, I gagged. So she moved her hand out pretty damn fast. I never said anything about me gagging, but yeah, would appear that I gag when something touches the back of my throat. I think most people would have gagged though, wouldn't they? My arm is hurting. I've got to go and get bloods done tomorrow. And she booked my next appointment because I was like, there's other stuff I need to talk about, and obviously, you know, I never said, well, I'm obviously not going to get to talk about it today because you're pushing me out of here. And she booked me one. So, because I said every time I go out, I ask for 2 weeks and they book it for 3 weeks. I'm sure there's appointments, and then she made excuses for them because she always does. But she proved today that you can get a much quicker appointment. And then I left, and then I went to the shop, and you know, came home. I got a couple of really amazing orders, but it's late at night, and I've got actually one of them's a phone case, and it's on my phone. I'm gonna take it off as I'm talking, and then I can show. So it's a green leopard print. I prefer these jelly ones. Like I had a jelly one on. I've had it on for a bloody good year. It's also got 2 of my initials on. I didn't put my middle initial on. And then I had a star put on. So you can have a star or a heart, and you can have it either hollow or filled in. So I went for a hollow star because I didn't know how it would look against the leopard print shape. But I got this, and I got the coolest mug ever. It says "Not Your Basic Witch" on it, and it's got kind of a picture on that looks like the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, which I actually watched last night. Well, I watched it twice, and between the 2 showings of it, I watched maybe a good half of it in total, or a good third of it, but it was on in the background. I haven't watched it in ages. I dug it out because I knew I wanted to watch it. So it kind of goes with that. It's funny because I bought it, like she released the mug. It's a brand called Birdie Barn, and they're from up the road from me. It's nice to actually buy something from someone super local, and there's a few things I've got my eye on their site. I was actually near to where they have the business today. So yeah, I always like watch their Insta stories, and she was at TK Maxx near where, well, my local TK Maxx not too long ago, so it's kind of cool. But the ones that are giving me crap, I've bought from her as well. So yeah. Oh God, I'm getting really bad stomach pains. Like proper stomach high up on my chest pain. So yeah, I got that, and I got another order from Noah. It's just a candle to match my room spray because I got the nap time room spray because my favourite candle is my Anxious Mind candle, and I absolutely love the scent. It's quite a strong one. And then I ordered that with the nap time room spray, because I talked to Natasha, it's Natasha's business, and Natasha recommended nap time because she knows I'm struggling with sleep. And I'll tell you what, that room spray is my BFF for life. I absolutely love it. I am spraying it all the time in bed. Like, oh God, I wouldn't spray it now, I'd probably fall asleep, and it's helping me. If I wake up to go to the toilet in the night, I spray it even though I know I'm going to go back to sleep. Like, sometimes I know I am and sometimes I know I'm not. But even if I think, oh God, I'm definitely going to go back to sleep, I still spray it because it smells lovely. So I ordered the candle of it before the room spray even arrived, because I thought it'd be nice to have the matching candle. So I got the small candle, and I also ended up with a freebie, and I ended up with Soft Sheets, I think it's called, and that's one of the ones I wouldn't have bought. And I actually kind of like the scent of it. I'm getting into these natural scents, special ones involving lavender, because I've always like avoided lavender, like, because I don't like it. So yeah, I got 2 candles and I'm really happy. And I used the one that I got free with the big candle and reed diffuser. I got Chill Out, or I think it's called Chill Out. I ate it last night because I'm really like stressed out. It's kind of a much like, lighter scent. With Anxious Minds a lot heavier. I'm thinking of actually going to bed. Like, I've been thinking about going to bed for like half an hour now, and I'm thinking of lighting my big candle. But if I light it, I've got to have it lit until it reaches the edges. And it could take a while because it's one of the biggest candles I've ever bought. But I'm definitely a fan of these candles. So you can get these small ones. These are the mini ones. You can get a pack of 2 for £10.50, but you can't choose the scents. And then you get the small ones are £9.95 and the big ones are £17.95. And I am the biggest fan. I've also got the reed diffuser. This is gorgeous. This reminds me of like years ago when I was like a teenager or pre-teen. There used to be shops that you could go to in my town centre, and they had incense sticks and candles and like loads of little ornaments and glass pebble type things, and this scent reminds me of that shop. Gorgeous little scent. Anyway, I've filmed a lot. God, we're only on day 1. I need to remember to show you my orders tomorrow. I need to show you my mug. I need to take a picture of the mug before I use it. I want to use it tomorrow. I'll show you my Noah order. Did I ever show you my Flossie's candle order? I actually don't think I did. And the only reason I remember is because some of it's right in front of me. So this one is called Sweater Weather. As you can see, it's got this skull in it. It looks better without the plastic lid on, but I don't like this. Is going to probably end up with a vlog. So this smells like, do you know when your washing's wet and the wash is just finished and it's like warm and wet? That's what that smell is like, because the scent is called Sweater Weather. Then I got this for free because I made my order, and Sarah from Flossie's Candle was talking to me. She was going on about this one called Caramel. It's just fallen out completely. I need to put it back in. Caramel coffee, and she's like, you are not going to believe how good it smells. And I was like, oh God, I wish I've got it. It literally smells like I'm in Starbucks, I'm not even joking. So I've not burnt that one yet. I've got an order from someone called the Naked Flame, and I've got a quarter of each of one in each of my burners that I'm using at the moment, and I'm using La Vie Belle. I've only ever owned that by Ava May, and I've like, yeah. So this is the one that I've had on last night and the night before. It's called Witch's Brew, and it's kind of, it smells like it's got lime mixed with some kind of berries. Oh God, it smells gorgeous. So I've got that much left. I've ordered, well, I've got another order due. I'll probably get it by the end of the week because she's not sent it yet. And then I've got butterscotch. And this is my least favourite because it's not as strong smelling. But it looks absolutely gorgeous, look at that. Now I do have a skull, and I've used half the skull. It's like a big skull on its own, and the scent is something marshmallow. Is it melted or something? And oh my God, when I was having it burning it, like this one as well, I could smell it up 2 floors. So yeah, that's what I bought, and I got the caramel coffee for free. And then I've made another order. I've ordered Witch's Brew, and I think it's a bat shape because you can either have it in a pot or a shape, and I think it's a bat or something else because I know I've ordered 2 shapes. I've not ordered a second sweater weather. I've not ordered another butterscotch, and I regret not getting another caramel coffee, but I've ordered one of the marshmallow ones. And because I got it in a skull shape last time, I'm getting it in a pot this time. So I'm getting that, and getting Witch's Brew in potentially a bat shape or a witch shape. There was one more Halloween one I was getting. Is it one I've already got? It won't be sweater weather. It's not butterscotch. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm getting another Halloween one. I've also picked up her version of Pomegranate Noir, because Pomegranate Noir is my all-time favourite, and from seller to seller it varies. So I've had it off some sellers and it's been horrible, and I've had it off other ones and it's been amazing. So I ordered that, and I ordered one of her newest scents, which was Plum and Rhubarb, but she's had it before because I've got it twice, but I love it. And now I won't buy any more until she releases her Christmas ones, but she's releasing them next month anyway, so I need to get burning every single day because, yeah. So I bought 3 of these sized and shaped ones from the Naked Flame. This is called Bedtime Baby, which is a take on the Johnsons & Johnson's Baby Bubble Bath. I've got part of the La Vie Belle in. I've used half in total because I've got it in 2 burners, and I've got one called Blonde Moment or something like that. I'll show you what it looks like, the one that I've got in. So it looks like that. But here is a lot of wax melts. Like, I've even forgotten about this one, and I found it the other day, and it's very much a summery one. So really, I should be going through my summery ones. This is the one that I've got burning now. La Vie Belle. Oh, here's these toasted marshmallows. So that's the skull in there, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. I got gifted these. These smell beautiful. I've been buying Frossy's candles for a long time. There's more Frossy's candles there. But yeah, I need to get through a chunk of the stuff that's in there because there's more Frossy's candles. Feel fresh. I need to get through some stuff because I want to start using the winter ones, and I have done, but I need to. Anyway, I'm going to go, because I'm going to go and light my big candle, I think. So it's Tuesday. Oh God, the eyebrow is always massively higher. Look, that is there, and that's up there. That is just annoying. That one looks like I'm going, It's like 7 o'clock at night. It's took me all day to get out of the house. I didn't wake up until this afternoon, I'll be honest. I don't know what is wrong with me at the moment, but when I get to sleep, I'm sleeping till late. I understand it on the days where I don't get to sleep till 7 in the morning, but when I'm getting to sleep at 2, 3 in the morning, I don't understand how or why I'm sleeping till the afternoon. Because I don't want to sleep till the afternoon, and even when I'm sleeping, I'm exhausted when I wake up. Like when I woke up, I looked at the time and I was seriously considering going back to sleep. That's honestly how I felt, and I didn't. Don't know how I managed to not go back to sleep. And then I was planning on going and giving blood today, but by the time I got out of bed it was like 2:10, and I had a shower and then it was 2:30, and I thought, well, if I'm going to go and do blood, I need to leave at 3. I went downstairs, I was in the kitchen like half an hour, hadn't done my makeup, brushed my hair, got dressed or anything. Then I watched Neighbours, and then I filmed a video which you would have seen if you watched my other videos. I need to change the, you know, the picture you can see when you go to it. It chooses 3 images from the video, and the one it thinks is the best it puts as the video unless you click on one of the other 2. But because my computer doesn't work anymore, I've not been able to do that. I keep meaning to plug my laptop in and charge it up to see if I can use the internet on that, because I've not used that in going up for a year. Well, maybe longer than a year I haven't used it for, because it just wasn't fit for purpose. Like I couldn't edit it on it, I couldn't do anything on it anymore. There's no Word on it, there's no, you know, Microsoft packages, nothing on it. So yeah, I need to see if I can sort my computer. If not, I can't afford one. My priorities, if I do buy anything, it would be a sofa, not a computer. But yeah, I didn't get out of the house till like 6:30 or something like that, and struggling with wanting to leave the house. I'm anxious and on edge because of the online stuff. Like I was even nervous around my doctor yesterday, and I have been, you know, the last few times I've been with her. I know last time she had a go at me, but the previous times I've just been nervous. Like last time I was nervous, and yesterday I was nervous, and I couldn't, like the stuff I went for and I didn't talk about because I was so nervous, and she was being a little bit pushy, so I just left. And today I've just been thinking about the stuff that I was meant to say and I didn't say because I'm anxious, and then I tried to tell her something and I told her something but I worded it wrong because I'm just this anxious wreck. So that's what's like all this online bullying is doing to me. Like there's this girl going around telling the most outrageous lies, saying I constantly bought off her and then I found fault. But my first 3 orders I ordered before I'd even got the first one, and then I got the first one and there was a slight issue and she was going to replace it and she didn't, and I thought fair enough. I even sent her a package of stuff, to be honest. I sent her a minky, I sent her some floor powder, I sent her a bath item that she said she hadn't had, but it turned out she had 4. And then she was lying to other people about me. She was telling people we'd talked every day for hours, but I can prove we didn't. I've got a screen recording of our conversations, and we talked about a maximum of 10 minutes once. So, and now she's saying that I'm ordering items after previously saying things are good, but I never said anything that hers was good. I promoted her vessels because she makes candles, because she had some beautiful vessels, and she said that she changed the wax and they were better, so that's why I made a big order, and it came really badly damaged. And I filmed the unboxing. I even filmed taking the tape off, because normally I take the tape off or whatever's keeping it closed to make the video quicker, but I didn't know where the parcel was from because there was no markings on it indicating it was an order from her, and I opened it and you can hear that I'm quite shaken in the video, because there was one smashed and two really poor candles, and you know, I've just put a claim in and she's telling everyone I'm putting false claims in, and I'm not. And it's scary that someone can tell so many lies and have me hounded online to the point where I can constantly like considering committing suicide to just stop it. So that's kind of what's going on. That's kind of what's going on, and I'm at the shop. I've just opened this because I'm just exhausted. I'm gonna collect my prescription. My favourite pharmacist is here still. He might be working till 7, so I might not end up with him. I only know because I've seen him come out to his car and his car's parked 2 spaces in front of me. It doesn't look as pretty as it did when I first put them in. But look at that. It's still actually mixing together. But it was these. I'm going to insert the Instagram clips that I filmed, because obviously now they're kind of dissolving and it's just going into this gorgeous, it's not really picking it up, but it's like a really turquoisey azure type blue. Very pretty. I'm about to get in the bath. I've saved half of them for next time. The 1 million scented, that's kind of the male scent. Yeah. I'm sure the water's going down. It's the bloody plug. I definitely filled it higher than there. It's the bloody plug's leaking. Kind of got a green colour now. Gorgeous, just what I need. I need a hot bath. I'm in absolute agony. Hi everyone. So it's Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Thursday. I'm just outside the shop I've been in. I've just tidied my car. That's going to go in the back in a minute. Because I'm having a passenger for once. Probably the worst passenger on the planet, because they keep telling me I'm about to hit everything even if there's nothing on the road, and keep slamming their imaginary brake on. But hopefully, because they've had an operation today, they won't be so annoying. Otherwise they can go straight back to where I'm picking them up from, the hospital. I'm just going in a minute. It's pretty raining, it's windy, so then your hair gets wet under your umbrella. I've been up since 3:30 AM this morning, obviously because I am. Didn't fall asleep till about 10 to 12. Laid in bed for hours, and then eventually went downstairs about 9, half 9. Well, I first went down at 9, and then I thought there's no way I'm going to get back to sleep. So I've made myself do loads of stuff today. I've not got stuff done to the level that I would, do you know, if like I was full health and full of energy and not been up all night. But I got a fair amount of stuff done compared to what I typically would get done. I was really ill yesterday. I was literally couldn't do anything. I was weak. My hips hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. My knees hurt the most. I had a dodgy tummy. Was exhausted all day. I had a bath, and then I couldn't physically get ready to go out anywhere. I was meant to go and get blood taken on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not had it done. Because I just had no energy. It was horrible. It was just the worst feeling in the world, feeling like that yesterday especially. I should have gone to sleep during the daytime, but I'm so scared of sleeping in the daytime because I don't want to fall asleep and like not get to sleep at night time, so I deliberately stayed up, and even then I couldn't stay asleep. And like when I did fall asleep, I kept waking up. I don't know where I've got this energy from, because I've got loads of energy. I went to the doctors before I came here and I was struggling to talk. Like I was okay, and then when I was trying to say stuff that I wouldn't normally say because I was trying to sort an issue out, it was Katie, by the way, because I can't imagine Alison or Danielle helping me. Alison was there. I was struggling to talk, and I'm there thinking, God, she's going to think I'm drunk, because I just couldn't think of the words, and then I was slurring my words. I'm not drunk, I just think I'm tired, but I'm not feeling it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not feeling tired like I should feel it, and I think it's because my dad's had an operation today, and even though I've not been like upset or like worried, I think it's probably what's made me be the way I'm being today, like too much energy, not feeling tired the way I should feel tired. I've had trouble with the vlog that's due up in 18 minutes. I'm going to try and get to the hospital and get it up at 6 o'clock, because I can set it up, I can set it live from my phone. I just can't fill the description boxes out, but my laptop's plugged in. I'm hoping I can get on the internet. I can't do anything else with the laptop, but if I can get on the internet and sort the descriptions boxes out for the last few videos, I'll be happy. I just don't know where this energy's come from, because I didn't sleep. I slept a lot the night before last, but it was a lot of broken sleep, and then I made myself get up because I was trying to get out. I was trying to go and get my blood taken yesterday. Yesterday would have been a good day to have it taken because I was so ill, and I don't feel as ill today. Like I just feel half as ill. So watch me get it, and it comes back that everything's okay. My doctor's not going to be happy that I've not had it done, but the aim is to try and get it done tomorrow afternoon. It's hair washing day tomorrow. It's food shop Friday. Oh God, I didn't straighten my hair. But I better go so I can get the video up and then get up to where I've got to pick him up from, because if you don't go in, they don't let him out. I did ask if they could keep him for a few days. But yeah, the vlog was a bit of a nightmare. There's a bit where it's not going to make sense because it wouldn't load it into the video for some reason, so there's this big chunk taken out, and it took up hours of my time sorting it, and it kept saying that it needed to download stuff from iCloud, and then it took ages. I kept having to go back and check because it was on charge, and then I had to save it, and then I uploaded it on 4G. My 4G is potentially going to run out before my phone bill is due. Anyway, you know, it's like an hour long. This week's might be at this bloody rate. Anyway, I better get up there, because if I get up there and parked on time, I can set it live for 6, hopefully. You got a surprise Tuesday video. I surprised myself doing it, actually. I will see you all in a little while, hopefully. Hi, it's me. I'm sick. I think I've got some kind of virus, and I think I caught it at my doctor's on Monday, because I didn't have it when I was there, but I woke up quite ill Tuesday, and it got worse Wednesday. Wednesday was a nightmare. Yesterday, I had about 3.5 hours sleep, woke up at 3:20 in the morning, was up all day, got loads of stuff done, was like really active all day. I don't know how. I think I was running on adrenaline because my dad was having an operation, and I thought I wasn't bothered about it because it wasn't, I mean, things can go wrong, can't they? Yeah, but it was in the right place if it went wrong. My But I think that was on my mind more than I realised it was on my mind. And I think I was just purely running on adrenaline all day, because based on how ill I was the day before and how ill I am today, I must have been running on adrenaline, because there's no way I've got this unwell again. I think I was this unwell, and I just was on adrenaline all day. I went to sleep about 1:10 this morning, woke up about 9 because my dad was having a very loud phone conversation, fell asleep about 10:30 and woke up about 12:30. It's 6:15 now. I've been here about 25 minutes, not done anything. I filmed for Instagram, of course, because Instagram always comes first, doesn't it? They take ages, because you then have to re-watch back what you've filmed, and then if you're going to put any hashtags on, you add them, so it can take a while to do. So my arm's killing me. So yeah, lack of energy again, like him who's just jumped over a wall. Yeah, left my house, went to the post office because something needed going first class recorded to get there tomorrow. Then I went to my doctor's because I ordered a prescription yesterday, and just in case it weren't ready, I needed to go before the doctor left, and it was my doctor that was left there, that was still there. Luckily it was done, and luckily because it was Danielle and she potentially wouldn't have allowed a message to go through to the doctor, but it's kind of not really up to them, is it? But then again, you need to get past them, so I'm always super nice to her, even when she's being evil with me. So I did that, and then I rushed back to my town to go across to the other side of town to go and get bloods taken. That was meant to be done Tuesday, but because I was really started to get quite unwell Tuesday, I didn't leave the house until 7 o'clock at night. Obviously that's too late to do bloods. I don't normally get the bloods done in the town that I live in. I normally go to the other one. I know it, I feel comfortable going there rather than going to this other place. But where I normally go, they stop accepting patients around 4 o'clock. The wall jumping guy's coming back already. He's not bought anything, maybe he's just going to the toilet. But then again, he's been in there about 6 seconds, so that must have been a really quick wee. So he might have actually just been getting cash, to be honest. He's got the really old version of my car. Well, the model before this one. I used to have that exact same car in that exact same colour. I didn't then get this one. I had can't speak. I had an Aldi. Odd with the Aldi. Anyway, I don't even know where I am. Oh yeah, got told. Oh yeah, so they're supposed to do bloods up until 5 at the place I normally go to, but generally they'll stop patients around 10 past, 4:15, sometimes earlier. So because I didn't leave the house until 20 to 5, I obviously couldn't go there. So I got told they do it up until 5:30 at this other centre that I've been to a grand total of 3 times in the 3.5 years I've lived in that town, because I'm not in that town right now. People coming back to the cars. I could have done my shopping by now. I'm going in this shop first, and then I'm going to Aldi second. So if I can't find what I want in Aldi, I'm not going to come back here, because I know we do it the other way around. I need to go and get my prescription as well. Anyway, walked in at 5:15 to be told they'd stopped at 5. And she's like, is it an urgent one? I went, no. I said, but I should have got it a couple of days ago, because I should have done. I weren't well enough. I'm definitely not well enough today, but I've got to do the food shopping. No one else can do it. My dad's not allowed to drive. He's had an operation. Plus he wouldn't do the shopping. He never does. Never has done. So the receptionist, who I thought was going to be really horrible, she's like, oh, let me just go and speak to someone. And she come back out and she's like, they're going to do it for you. And then I got this really nice nurse. It's like the nicest nurse I've ever had. And she was so super friendly, and she's like, oh, I was just clearing up for the day. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, oh no, I believe you've just rushed in. I had, like, and then I got caught in traffic. I probably would have been 10 minutes earlier, if not 15. So I was lucky they did it, otherwise it would be Monday and it wouldn't get back till Tuesday, Wednesday. Whereas now, I don't know if the blood has been collected or not, but she had a lot, like I could see them all lined up, and they weren't in the fridge, they were just in the tray. So they're either going to go to the fridge for the weekend, or they've not been collected yet. I would have presumed if they do bloods till 5, they've not been collected and they're getting collected today. So it's going to be Monday, Tuesday when it's back. But last time something came back on my bloods, my doctor, like the receptionist, didn't tell me, and I think they're supposed to tell you if there's a prescription to collect. So anyway, I literally feel like I've been hit by a bus. I don't feel as bad as I could feel, but I just think I've got some kind of viral thing. Because my doctor was in my mouth the other day. Do you know what? I'd rather have an intimate examination than have my buddy doctor in my mouth. I mean, she wasn't literally in my mouth, but do you know what I mean? That's more, like, to me, that's more invading my personal space rather than having like an intimate examination. But that's just me. I wouldn't feel that about other doctors, like, God, if the other female doctor, God, no. But my doctor, I'd probably rather have an intimate examination than her be looking at my throat, because she's literally right against your face, isn't she? And then it's awkward because she's like, put your tongue down, and I'm like, and it I just realised there's people looking at me. And then she took a swab, and then I choked on it. I gagged on her swab. I'm sure she was dying to say something when I did it, but anyway, I'm gonna go in. My voice is funny because I need a drink, but I brought this out and I've finished it. I took one painkiller before I come out. I have some in my car. Who remembers? Who's been long enough to remember me putting the camera there? This reminds me of Cocoon. Do you remember Cocoon when they go really light? Looks like I'm in Cocoon, the film. All I've had to eat today is these. I've had them in my car. Oh, I see that guy here every week. He's got a really nice BMW. Oh, my Cocoon light's gone. And I've had one of these. I've had a cup of coffee. I've had a glass of cherry Pepsi Max. And that Tenzing. I'm going to save a little bit of this just in case I've got to take some tablets. I need to stop staring at the guy, but I like his car. I'd swap it for... Oh no, I don't know if I would swap it for this. Because it's 4-door. And I know they do the 2-door version of that. He always does the shopping himself, which is impressive. Because men don't, do they? They normally send the wife. PL17FYY BMW. It's like a greeny blue colour. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in the vlog. You always know when someone annoys me when I tell you the car rich in my vlogs, but he's not annoyed me, he's just got a nice-ish car. It's nice, it doesn't really really turn my head. It's just a BMW, but it's nice. On that note, I'm going. It's 10 o'clock at night. Been home an hour, but I just don't feel well. So this is what I got from Tesco. So these are in the cake section, but on the Christmas bit. So apple pear and custard crumble tarts, spiced apple kiss. I'm sure I've got some of this from last year. Let's have a little look. If I have, it'll be in here. I know I finally got my hand on that one. Well, after Christmas. Oh my god, I've got winter scents, because that's winter berries. That's vanilla latte. That's the old pine. There's the new pine. They've got the old pine in B&M for $1.89, but these are $1.50 at the moment. Just a little tip if you want to get one. And I've got this. I love this. These are the dry sprays. Do you know when you spray it, it's not wet? I love this scent. So I'm guessing I must have used it all. Do you know what? I don't know why I buy them, because I really use them. Because I've got loads of ones that I've bought from small businesses. Do you know, natural? Well, not natural ones, but like this one there. I've got about 7 of them from that company. Try a bit of that. So yeah, I did have that one last year, but I must have either used it or I don't know. Anyway, let's do this quickly. So I got 2 of these. I seem to be going through 2 a week at the moment. These are an 80p offer. Really like them. Got this scent last time. This is what I've been using. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've never had mango before, but I'm giving it a try. Just had a drink. I've only had 3 drinks today. Sweet fiery beetroot, half a loaf of bread, a steak pie. What are they called? Bread rolls. Some sliced cooked chicken, dog treats, fajita seasoning, Tesco's own, 2 finest chicken breasts and 2 Tesco's own. Shreddies are on offer for $1.10. I got Panadol the other day. It smells nice in the kitchen now. That berry one was nice. Baked bites from my dad. Some blue cheese from my dad. That was an offer. These are on offer for £1. I hope it's it must be a new design. Oh, I've never had Alpro. What do I normally have? Is it Alpro that I normally have? Yeah, it is. Must be a new design. On offer for £1, so I'm hoping they have it on offer for £1 next time, because they've got long dates on, so I can stock up. This was on offer for £2, but I reckon there's no way it's £4, because it said it was half price, but who would pay £4? I bet I've already got one. I've got 3 cherry Pepsi Maxes, 4 normal. Flowers are from Tesco today. And they didn't have my normal toilet roll, but last year when they brought these out, I used to get them all the time. But I do just slightly prefer the other ones. So that little lot was like £67, but I did spend £25 on clothes. 2 items. Bargain really. Got a long sleeve top and some jogging bottoms. Seems to be fashionable at the moment, so yeah. So I'm going to show you what I got from Aldi, then I'm going to put the shopping away, and then I'm going to go sit down because it's 10:10 at night. 2 Red Funders, caramel layered yogurt, cucumber, bag of minstrels, sweet mini peppers, slightly smoked salmon from my dad, cod fillets for me. I had them last week, they're not too bad. 2 gourmet minted lamb burgers for me, I might have one now. Werther's original, some Oaties, paracetamol, ibuprofen, don't know if I said cucumber, but cucumber. I got this ironing board cover, which isn't my first choice. I wouldn't have necessarily chosen the colour, but there were 3 or 4 different ones left in total. There was a pink one, but I couldn't have reached it. I would have needed ladders. and there was a white one with different coloured splodges on, but they weren't as neat as this pattern, so I just went for this pattern. I've got a minky one on at the moment, and it's just, yeah, it needs replacing. I got one of these last week. It was in a similar colour to that, but it wasn't her mango forts, so I got that one, and I got the Dreamcatcher, £1 each. Some ripened on mango. Oh, I keep saying mangoes. I said mangoes a minute ago. Avocado, but they're definitely ripe. Fig rolls, some chicken gravy. I got some vegan cookies to try. I also got vegan mayo. I've always wanted to try it. Every time they've had the Hellmann's one, I keep thinking, oh, I want to try that, and I never do. I'm intrigued to what it tastes like without egg. It's got like oil and everything in, because you make mayonnaise with oil and stuff, but there's no egg. I can't understand how they make it. Typically I would get a light one, but they didn't have it, so I thought I'd just try it anyway. I'm either going to love it or I'm going to hate it. 2 cold cans, well, they were cold when I picked them up 2 hours ago. Diet Coke, baby plum tomatoes, broccoli. I got this for my dad for his Sunday lunch. I got crumbles, bruschetta and creamy cheese. There's 2 of them. I got these potatoes, English early potatoes. I don't have a clue what it's all about, early English. I mean, what the hell? Onions, organic carrots, rice pudding. Had this a few weeks ago and it was gorgeous. And a cabbage, and that, other than, God, I nearly knocked my cans over. I got this sandwich. This is absolutely gorgeous, but the one thing I don't like about it is the lemon mayonnaise. And also, even though it says black pepper as the final ingredient, when I had one of these 2 weeks ago, or last week, no, I didn't go, oh, it don't matter, whenever I went last, I was eating it and thinking, God, this tastes like it's got pepper on. And it's actually got the least pepper on, like that. It does it from the most to least, and I could still taste the mayo and the pepper. So I would prefer if it didn't have the pepper on it. I can just about stand the lemon mayo. But that, everyone, is my shopping, and I'm going to put it away. Finally. So I've got a dark blue plush hat. I've got the grey one. It's currently on the door inside my bedroom, and I just love the dark blue one. I'm really into dark blue at the moment, and I'm considering having either a wall in my living room dark blue or a wall in my bedroom dark blue. I don't know yet, so I've got this. It'll go on a door somewhere. It'll hang off. I got 2 packets of Milka. Oh, by the way, I've been to B&M. You probably guessed that. Chocolate chip cakes. Oh God, I've still got a bit in my car. Oh, what an idiot. Some hula hoops. I had some of them earlier as well. A few weeks ago they did the normal cornflakes box of these. This size for £1. They've not had them since, but now they've got Frosties. So got some of them. And this I use on my stairs. I used it yesterday on my stairs. I'll probably only use it about once a week or once a fortnight. It lasts for ages because I use carpet powder everywhere else. Buy a small business called Bliss Scents or Bliss Self Care. You can find them on Instagram or Etsy. But this goes on my stairs, the first set of stairs. Mine's got a little bit left in because I used it yesterday. I've got another one here that I picked up in Aldi ages ago, and I can't stand the smell of it. There's loads in there. I'm going to make myself use it. Oh God, do you know what? It's a tip over here. I tidied it up a little bit because there was a big tub of, you know what it was called, it was here. I tipped the last bit on the top of the Vanish because my dad opened the Vanish before the other one had finished, and I weren't happy, so I tipped the rest in there. But I've still got Aldi's version, like I've got the white one. I never do white washes. And I've got the coloured one, but I wasn't as impressed with it. But it is, oh God, the lid's off. It needs finishing badly. I need to tidy up over here. I mean, I bought this the other week and I've not even tried it. Hello, Cleo. You gonna say hello?
No, I'm not.
Look at this little cute girl. She's on a step outside my room. My room's there. You're little sleepies. You don't look happy. Big strong doggy, aren't you? One of the strong doggies. Gorgeous. They're cute. You know it though, don't you? You already know it.